Hello, everyone. Dr. Chantel here. I want to talk to you a little bit about how to handle rude clients. Now, we have all been in that position where we may have been the rude client or where we had to handle a rude client. And it is not something that we all want to encounter, but we have to be prepared for it because let's face it, sometimes people are just in a bad mood and they take it out on whoever is the closest person to them or whoever is the first person that they contact. Okay. So, unfortunately, you may be the recipient of that client who is being rude and maybe just angry and irate. So, we would love to avoid this, but the truth be told, we just can't satisfy every client and we can't control other people's emotions. So it's very important for us to be prepared in case we ever have to encounter a rude client. So one thing that you want to make sure that you do is stick to the topic. Don't go left field about every single thing that this person is saying or complaining about, because oftentimes it has nothing to do with the real reason that they may be angry with you or maybe disagreeing with you. So oftentimes that angry person or that rude person will go all off topic on things that are just totally irrelevant. Make sure that you stick to the topic and whatever it is at hand that they want you to address. Secondly, less is best. Now, this goes for if you are talking to the client over the phone or in person or even via email. Make sure that you stick to whatever it is. State your policies, state your contract. Don't elaborate on other things that will allow or give room for the rude client to attack you on. Don't add more to it. You don't want them to challenge you on every single word or every single statement that you make. If you just state your policies and you just simply state your contract, everything is in black and white. There's nothing else that they can really say. And again, less is best. Don't be too elaborate on things. You don't want to go, again, don't go left field. Make sure you just stay right there and state exactly what you have to state. And most of the times, when you simply only state your policies, only state your procedures, or only have them to refer back to whatever it is in your contract, it avoids some additional unwanted behavior from that rude client. Third, remain professional. You can explain yourself or provide or state your policies and your procedures in a professional manner. It doesn't have to be something that where you feel like you need to defend yourself and my policy says this and this is what you signed to. That's not the way to present it back to your client because, of course, you wouldn't want it presented back to you that way. You could simply just state, you may not have understood what this stated here, but per paragraph, blah, 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 this is what my policy is. And it's that simple. Again, black and white, it's there, or you can just explain it to them and just say it in a professional manner. Well, ma'am, I will, look into your advice maybe for the future, your suggestions, but as of now, this is what I have in place. This is what's been working for us. Or unfortunately, I'm sorry that this is not what you were looking for, but these are my policies that I have for my parents or for my clients. And, you don't really have to make any exceptions to what you have, but just remain professional. And you could apologize for them not understanding something, or you could apologize for them not agreeing to something. But what you will not do, make sure you don't apologize for having a policy or procedure or a contract in place or your terms in place. You make no apologies for that. Just remain professional. Now, last but not least, don't take it personal. Everyone has a bad day. We don't expect every single client to agree with the things that we have in place because you have to remember that this is business and there is no way that you can please everyone. I have my favorite restaurant. I go through the drive-through every day around the same time, and sometimes I'm not happy with what I receive from them and have to maybe, take it back to them. They don't take it personal. They are constantly professional. They know that it's business. We apologize, Ms. Mosby. Let's straighten this out. We'll get this right out to you. We'll correct this. We'll talk to our kitchen for you. But again, they don't take it personal and get angry about it because I returned something or because I'm not satisfied with something. They don't take it personal themselves. So make sure as a business owner and as you are talking to your clients that you don't take things personal either. Just trust yourself and trust the fact that you created this business for a reason. You created it to meet a need, to provide a solution to a problem in your area, or to the community or to others, whatever your case may be. Just trust the process and just know that you'll receive the right clientele who will appreciate your services, who will celebrate with you, who will ask to have more time with you, or that will be willing to renew their contract with you. Just trust the process and everything will work out just fine. So again, I'm Dr. Chantel. I hope that I was able to ease some of the burden or some of the unknown when it's dealing with ways to handle your rude clients. Remember to remain professional, stick to the topic, uh, less is best. Say what you have to say and leave it as that, and don't take it personal. Thank you for your time, and I wish you the best.